undefeated Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
For 17 months, nearly a year and a half, Samoa Joe, he's never been pinned. He's never submitted. That streak goes on the line this Sunday at Genesis.
They're calling it the match of the decade. The Samoan submission machine, the Olympic gold medalist, Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle this Sunday at Genesis.
And his opponent from Elizabeth, New Jersey, Jay Lethal.
He is the youngest member of the TNA roster. 21-year-old Jay Lethal from Elizabeth, New Jersey. And boy, he debuted here in TNA back in December of 2005. And he has impressed everyone with his raw athleticism. Oh, his fire. Check this out. Talk about fire. Samoa Joe attacks him before the opening bell.
Doesn't even give him a chance to get warmed up. But I believe that's just the mindset right now of Samoa Joe. With everything on the line for him this Sunday at Genesis, he is just so tanked up, so amped up. And he goes right after young Jay Lethal, a kid that personifies what the X Division is all about. A kid with so much heart. A kid that we saw take the world champion Jeff Jarrett all the way to the end, almost beating him. But right now, he's got a Samoa Joe that is so determined. He is just a force right now.
Samoa Joe, so incredibly quick, so agile for his size, for his body frame, and he goes airborne and drops the knee right across the head of Jay Lethal.
You know, we've seen guys that can hit you and kick you and throw you, but when Samoa Joe does it, he does it with a force that's unparalleled by anybody that I've ever seen. There is just that feeling that when he hits you, that it could end at any moment, and I understand why they always say, Joe's gonna kill you.
Does the 17-month unbeaten streak end this Sunday? Or does Samoa Joe prove that he can beat the greatest wrestler in the business? Kurt Angle, missile drop kick off the top by Lethal. Momentarily rocks Joe. High hip toss out of the corner. Cartwheel into the drop kick. Here's the cover. One. Oh, barely a one count before Joe powers out.
But you gotta respect Jay Lethal right there. Again, we talked about the X Division and how important it is to TNA. It's a division that's not about weight limits. It's about no limits. And then you see the power of Samoa Joe right there. Every bit of the momentum Jay Lethal had ended right there in that moment on the mat.
Think about it, this Sunday at Genesis, it's the Olympic Slam. It's the ankle lock of Kurt Angle versus, yes, the Muscle Buster and the Coquina Clutch, the rear naked choke, and here comes the Muscle Buster out of the corner.
He's got it. He hits it. And you can see Jay Lethal just go limp like a rag doll. And then there is the Coquina Clutch.
There it is, rear naked choke applied, and Jay Lethal taps out immediately.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the undefeated Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe!
And look at this fight. Joe's not letting up. He's not letting loose. It looks like Jay Lethal's running out of air, and you can see Sanjay Dutt coming in to help, and he goes in to break up Joe because Joe was not going to relinquish that hold.
X Division pioneer Jerry Lynn, as well as Chris Sabin, looking on from the top of the ramp. Sanjay Dutt out to try and make the save for his buddy Jay Lethal, and whoa, on the receiving end of that snap slam. And did you see the look on Sabin's face?
Oh, I mean, he just shows no concern whatsoever. And you see him now coming in, and look at this.
He puts on the brakes. Sabin says he's not going to save his partner, his tag team. What the hell's going on
and
here?
You can see Sanjay Dutt. He's in the same hold, and he's lost all air. Now Jerry Lynn can't believe that Chris Sabin wouldn't go out there to help his former partner. Oh, Joe is just absolutely terrorizing everybody that comes into the ring.
Let's hear from the undefeated Samoa Joe.
Angle! These people want it, and I want it. I want your blood.
Tonight, it's 2 hours of total non-stop action. It's 6 sides of steel,